Hey guys, the Freckle Spot here. I just made a really quick, easy vinyasa flow, something that you can do in the morning, right before you get ready for the day, or maybe you have like 10-15 minutes that you want to kind of move and flow. The sequence I did is just a quick little warm up, a little bit of stretching, and then just a ton of sun A's to get the juices flowing and get your sweat on, followed by some core, because you know I love core, and then a quick little cool down with the long Shavasana. I hope you enjoy. Let me know how you think in the comments. All right, let's get started. Beginning in child's pose with our knees wide, our big toes touching, our arms reaching out in front of us, lengthening that spine, opening up the hips, maybe tinting the fingers for a little bit more feeling. Slowly making your way up to tabletop pose. Cow pose, drop the belly, inhale, gazes up. Round the spine, exhale, cat. A couple more rounds of those with every inhale, dropping the belly with every exhale, rounding the spine. Come back tabletop. Walking your hands forward for puppy pose, melting your heart. Hips are gonna stay over the knees. Drop in. Inch your fingers back, tabletop. Reach your right hand forward, your left foot back, and crunch. Reach and crunch. Reach and crunch, elbow to knee. Reach and crunch. Back to tabletop, other side, left hand, right foot, crunching as you exhale. And back to tabletop. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees, send those hips back for downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet, getting comfortable here. Looking forward with straight legs, tiptoe your way all the way up to the top of the mat. Big toes touch, a little space behind the heels. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rolling up bone by bone by bone. Palms touch at your heart. Setting an intention. Inhale, arms rise, palms touch overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, step it back, plank pose, and come down onto your mat. Untuck your toes, pressing into your palms, cobra, opening up your collarbones. Roll down. One more inhale. Exhale, come down. One more for good measure, spacing out your fingers. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands close, tuck your toes, press back up, plank, and send your hips back for downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, step, hop, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, palms touch overhead, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, hop, or jump back. Chaturanga, bending at the elbows, come down. Upward facing dog, knees and thighs are lifted up off the ground, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. So that was a sun A. We're gonna keep going with those. Breath to movement. Inhale as you come up, exhale as you come down. That's kind of the motion. Step, jump back, chaturanga, exhale as you come down. Inhale up, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Keep going. Couple more of those. Nice. All right, now that you're warmed up, you can pedal out the feet here. Twisting, left hand to the outside of your right ankle, twisting under your right armpit. And left hand comes back, right hand to the outside of your left ankle, twisting under your left armpit. Twisting is a great way to detox, a great start to your day. Inhale, look forward, jumping through to a seated position, low boat and high boat, bending your knee, straightening your back, and coming down low boat, shoulders and legs stay up off the ground, using that core to come up and back. Nice. Arms over the head, lengthen, long stretch. Bring your knees into your chest, give them a squeeze, maybe rocking back and forth a couple times. Pressing your feet into the ground, bridge pose, interlace your hands underneath of you. Sometimes I like to bring up my right leg or left leg and pump my hips up just a couple times, using that core, and switch. Come down, release the bind. Hug your knees into your chest for a well-deserved hug. Send your knees over to the left, gazes to the right, relaxing, letting gravity do the work here. Other side, knees to the right, gazes to the left. Come back to center. Give them a squeeze. Legs go straight up into the air, letting the blood just refresh and rush down. Maybe flexing or pointing your toes. And when you're ready, making your way down into our final pose, Shavasana, taking up space. Maybe coming back to that intention that you set. Emptying your mind. Focusing on your breath. Just for the next couple of breaths. That's it. Hope you enjoyed.